It's about to get stupid. This thing, this Valley of Imitation is about to get to astronomical levels. The strongest, oh no! You don't know what the strongest is. Then again, he probably has Leona in his hand. But he has no draw, so that would just be my unfortunateness. I think the elephant might be like the game ender here, honestly. Because of me just having another overwhelm unit to play from the hand.
They will be civil, or they will be civilized.
Oh, it's so big! Come to me. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, the new cards are out. I didn't do the ritual this time, so just so you guys can look at it, right? So I have a bunch of old decks. It's a new expansion ritual, okay? So I'm trying these cards out pretty much like one at a time, so you could just so you're aware of it. Incomplete, right? I don't know why it looks like that. But these are the cards that I haven't done. So the first one that I got is, of course, the Valley of Imitation. I want to try that out. I've seen like some of these other ones are pretty much, I think, easy to like visualize that you have in the deck. So that's the only one that I thought that would be pretty interesting to try. So the first thing that I tried here is going to be the Nidalee. So like, I actually should fix this up, but I just want to use this as an example. So the Valley of Imitation, when you play a follower, transform me into an exact copy of it, I retain granted buffs. What the fuck does that mean, right? Because I think that some people are confused by it. There's one more thing that I want to test, and I'm going to make a deck just to test that, and that's going to be in the same video. And that's if you give it an equipment. I'm pretty sure the equipment probably disappears into the ether. But when it transforms, it does grant any buffs that unit, this Valley of Imitation, has gotten, it will keep them. So what does that mean? So what's really cool is a combo that I'm going to show you guys in this video at one point is the Big Game Tycoon. When an ally transforms, double its power and health. So when an ally transforms, which will be the Valley of Imitation, will transform into the Big Game Tycoon, and then it will double its power and health. That unit, the Valley of Imitation unit, will double its power and health. Then any other unit that I play and the Valley of Imitation is still there will have whatever that number was. So let's say, like I said, this is more like a concept video, but like, so this one 5/6, it will then get doubled, and it will then get what is it? I think it's plus 10 plus 12, right? And that's what that is. And then the next turn, if I play something with Overwhelm, it has those increased stats plus that. So if you want to get this to have certain keywords or buffs, it has to be on, you have to give it to that unit. So I think people are like, they're misconstruing it. Like if you play something with chimes, that unit that you had before is the unit that had the chimes. It did not give it to this. Now if you give it and it said, I retain granted buff, so that is not anything temporary as well. You cannot give it a temporary buff and hope that it stays with it. It does not work. It has to be something that is granted, like Chief Nagotak, granted +1/+1 in impact. So every time that thing transforms into that thing, it will have +1/+1 in impact. That's how it works. That's why we're in Bando City at the moment. Now I do want to drop in, like I said, I'm just gonna put in, one less Changeling, because the Changeling's actually pretty booty cakes in this. But you know what? Let me just go it down to 1 just in case. I do want to put an equipment on it at one point. Is there the free equipment? I'll just use thing. And also, yes, if it dies in the heat of battle, if it dies in the heat of battle, yeah, it's definitely gone. It's it's gone. That's mostly the easier way to kill it. It's a very unique card, and you just have to manage how you're gonna put stuff on it. So when it is a unit, right? That is when you want to grant it buffs. That's when you want to give it certain things. That is when you want to do that stuff. But you can't do it obviously before that. So let's get into some games. I think that it is Eternal Ranked is now available. I thought it was available on the 18th, so I wasn't even paying attention. But okay, no, I already did some testing. Eternal, and I think we can go into ranked for absolutely no reason because it really doesn't matter. Yeah, baby. Let me terrorize somebody real quick. And since I'm in this screen, what card would you like me to explore next? I have some fun, crazy ideas, but it's all about what you guys want to see and in what order, right? I haven't played this against people, so it's just gonna be silly. So I will be hard mulliganing for the Valley, just so I have it. I don't care about this other thing. Oh, by the way, the bushes doesn't work. Doesn't work either. Sorry guys. If it copies, it will copy a bush, but the oh lord. Actually, this is actually a pretty decent hand. Double Nidalee. Oh! Valley, hey buddy, what's up? Ah, Lola, hey. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, this is perfect. This is like the perfect hand. I'm assuming he doesn't have anything. We have the backup Nidalee's Prowler. If he does have something, that's fine. That means he's just gonna get boofed. No reason getting any damage on my girl here. Now, here it comes, right? You guys are gonna see it firsthand here. So now I'm gonna, hopefully I can just play this. He does something, I don't care.
Heroic last stands never seem to stick.
Yes, I'm very amazed by what you're talking about.
Any takers?
I say, shouldn't you not attack? But he kind of can. I forgot he's gonna get that little boost. Fair enough. So now, when I play, actually I have to, do I have enough mana to do it? I do. Okay, so I play this. Right, and then this is going to transform, and then this, so right, gets double, just so you guys are aware, right? It got double, it has +2/+2, and it has impact 2, right? I am running a risk attacking into this, that's already 2. I really don't care. I don't care if I win or lose, it's perfectly fine on me. Attacking with this also is amazing. I could be running into a wall, but it's so good to attack with the unit. Why? Because it doesn't retain damage at all. So it's always a good time. Next up, I'm gonna play the Avenging Vastaya. Now this thing will copy it, right? But the army have technically 1. But I do want to do that in case he has a strike spell here, and then we can negate that, which will be amazing for me. He plays that. That's great. I'm gonna play this. Now watch how this one. You see? See how it has it has 3 impact, right? 2 transforms and plus this one. So now every time it will still have 3 impact. I hope you guys are you're seeing what I'm doing with this. It's very, it seems complicated, but it really isn't. it really isn't. But it does seem okay. Okay, I keep forgetting like why he keeps doing that. But that is fine for us. We actually can kill that off. So now that is stronger than that. I don't think there is a 1-mana card that can prevent that at all. And this is our actual unit. This is the thing, right? So we get to get 2 kills here, and we take some damage. I don't care, right? And again, this thing, the damage on it is completely irrelevant. Absolutely 10 jillion times irrelevant. Because it is going to, now what I would like, can I face check? If I can face check into an overwhelm unit, this guy, then this thing gets huge. And I damn near have lethal. Because this thing, you play it regular, gets it, and again, 4 impact, plus each little boost that happens. I think we just push as much damage over here to the right, and I think he loses. That is like the perfect example of how you use this thing right there. Boom, shakalaka, end game, shut it out, bomb, zoom, bomb, we're done. And I get that. And we had to think, oh my god, what a perfect example.
My family will feast tonight.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought I was in silver. I'm in iron. I'm in iron. So what other crazy combinations could you think of this? Is what units grant keywords? That's basically what you guys are probably wondering. Where can we get keywords to grant onto the monument and keep it? It holds onto it, and okay, it also doesn't do champions, right? So that's where the swing of it is. I'm gonna see if I could keep the big game tycoon. Hopefully raw draw into it. I do not. Condense on the big game tycoon, still pretty good because it starts to get crazy. I think I gotten one up to like 6,000. It was so stupid, but it's funny. But it's obviously not practical. We do draw this one again. Now, do I have to really worry about pings in this region? Probably not. We draw that. I like that. I want to almost just play this so I can get like blockers, and then maybe dabble into, because we don't have the block. We don't have the the ability to protect this as much as I did the other one. I just kind of want to get blockers for his ongoing assault that he's probably going to put me through.
I
All
will
right.
end their cyclical war.
All right, just going to push damage here. We get the 2-2 attack, and then we get the 3-1 on the side. So that is, in my opinion, how they wanted this. Plus, if you do Chief Knock Attack, okay, you're getting +1/+1 plus the impact. It's a different version of transforming, but you don't need this transform deck to really utilize it. The thing that you need are cards like the Big Game Tycoon. You need something that does not have... round end is good. But, okay, what? Okay, he must have the gate card too. That's fine. Yeah, we just run that. You can run, but you need cards that are really good that will transform and have some type of effect that's lingering or something round end. I don't know, as far as what I wanted to test is the round end transformers. That is something else that I do want to test because that would be very interesting, right? Because they basically, it would transform into that and then I would transform it again, which I don't know which one sticks, if that makes any sense. I do kind of want to keep this up. I could have went with that. No, I couldn't play it. I'll do that next turn. I'll have 5 mana exactly for it. So he still has no blocker here.
There is so much power in us.
Both sun and moon pair in comparison to you.
I'm very curious of how and if he'll block this at all. Technically, he should just take the damage. Blocking at all. Why? I think I'd have 6. I'd have 6 attack. Momentous Choice is not going to block you on that. Iron? Is this iron?
No forgiveness.
Yeah, block that one. That makes more sense. I can't. Actually, no. Doesn't where's Nidalee? I'm curious. Doesn't Nidalee's thing is Nidalee? Oh, whatever. All right. Do that. Yeah, I'm a 6/4 with impact. Yeah. Now, okay, now I can actually look at it, right? That's +2. So there was a risk of him. There was definitely a risk of him dying there. If I had the actual just regular spell, right? Gonna heal himself up. I respect it. Give himself some attack. We're just gonna jam this thing right in front of him, so it doesn't really matter until he gets overwhelmed. We don't care. And this is gonna just be the standard. I might even condense the eventually, not now, but I might just condense the Chief Knockout Talk and then start going buck wild. Yeah, cool story, bro. Now I don't necessarily, actually, Avenging Vastaya doesn't work too much. Doesn't work too well against him because a lot of his stuff is burst speed, and he just has this to defend himself, right? From my shenanigans, basically. Shield transform in 4. So let's just put this down. Actually, no, it's just smarter to put this down. Just in case. Just in case if he has, what is it, like the whatever card. Alright, we bank some mana there. We have another Nidalee, which is great. We could do this. This is the strong, no, it's the weakest. That's fine. We'll be able to pressure this out of hiding, which is good.
Grant me your power. Let me end our war.
Our revenge comes first, then your petty war.
Then your petty war. Alright, fine. If you say so. Alright, then we're gonna play this, regular. Now I'll give you that. I guess I should have played that one first. And then 1 transform. So we could attack with this. What is this? That's the avenging guy. So no, I don't want to. I'll just take that out for shits and giggles. Yep. If he wants to block that, he really shouldn't.
I know what we are.
What? He could have the freeze. What does that do? It transformed her. It freezed me -6, right? I transformed twice. I turn into the big cat. I attack. No, that's only Nexus Strike. I don't know if this is better. I have another Nidalee in hand, to be fair.
patient huntress always catches her prey.
I think isn't it like 4 or is it 3? I think it's 3. It's 3, but
Do not belong in my jungle.
the level plus 4 plus 1 is, whoa, what? Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. So close. So close. I have another one in hand, but damn it, man, that's so close. That's so close. But that's fine. We now have the big one. We also have another condense, which is pretty good. Might have to be able to set up something. Nidalee after this should be pretty nice. Gonna heal himself up. He might level or go for the level here.
There's a price to pay.
I'll probably give up this Chief Nakotak just because it's hard to defend anyway, and I have the big game Hunter coming, so might as well. I don't know if you can actually, you can play this as an ambush. Okay. This is power 6 or less. I think it's powered naturally. Yeah, it's powered naturally is too high. I think we just go for it anyway.
An easy target makes for a satisfying hunt.
A startled foe is a sitting duck.
Alright, plays that raw. Fine by me. Alright, we do have some cavalry this time. Obviously, want to transform her. Let's see. Have another one just in case.
A creature's only worth is the sum of its parts.
Going for the gusto. It doesn't really matter. If he has that same thing, he has it. It doesn't matter. He has to wait though. He has to wait until.
Swift, silent.
Let's see. Do you have the balls? All of these kill his guy. I also have other ways to keep my thing alive with just 1 mana. So I'm curious if he just lets the 12 go. He does not. I want him to blow like a card now. He should technically just let the 12 go.
Scamper.
He does not want to let the 12 go. It goes his. I don't have many. Okay. I'm gonna go for it because there's nothing to lose at this point. So we just go with the pack mother here.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn, girl! You better have that card. You better have that card. Oh boy. I mean, that's how you play it. He played it theoretically correctly. Outside of like now he has to kind of worry about it, but does he have it? He does. All right, gets another Varus in hand. He's gonna freeze this one and this one, so he does lose his guy. That is fine, because I'm still getting stats like crazy, right? Perfectly fine by me. Does that. Does he have another buff? This is too much. And he has the ambush thing too. Is this just okay? Yeah. Kills my other one while keeping it still hidden, and as obviously it's this thing. All right, we still have our level 1 version here. I don't think he can OTK me, so I'm chilling. I am chilling. I will get maybe this one up. Maybe he has a massive plan to foil my plans. Okay.
Beware those who have nothing to lose.
Varus very upset with us. Does he have enough to go for lethal? He needs 21 attack. Whenever you're ready. There is absolutely no rush. Just take your time now. I got nothing better to do. Just look you. This man is doing absolutely the calculator.
Phrase? Scaredy cat? Yes, they are scaredy cats.
My man got that calculator out. It's just 20. Do you have 20 damage. That's
We deliver
that's
their
that's all you need to calculate right now. Do you have 20 damage? Because I can't stop it. So, and if I even have a slow spell or sorry, fast speed spell to do it, he has a counter for it. So, do you have 20 damage? Oh, 21. Sorry. That's it. There it is. OTK in the building. Unfortunately, don't have anything to stop that. My greed was too good. I mean, but that's the only way. There's he's 3 cards in his deck, and those are the only ones that could have saved him at that time. So it is what it is. Or the no, not even the strike spell would have done anything. So there it is, off by 1.
Grab them by the scruff.
He got me. What? Vladimir Leota. I like that because a lot of the Sunbreak units are pretty tanky. We'll keep one of these. I'm gonna pray. Let's see if it what happens. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens with equipments. I'm pretty sure they die. I'm just curious if they get obliterated or do they go back to my hand. That's the only thing that I'm actually curious about. Let us have fun. He's gonna win. I just want you guys to know that he's definitely gonna win. But we're gonna win in our hearts, okay? And that's what's most important. It's the friends we made along the way. All right. That's kind of terrifying. Thank you. There he goes. Free damage. Free real estate. Okay, we got it. Boom. I get to play. Hopefully, don't do anything stupid here. Okay, that's even better. Here we go. All right, +1, +2, +2, plus that, and we're gonna give him this. There you go. Okay. Now I know if he dies, it's over. So here we go. We get to find out what happens to the equipment. It just goes back to the hand. Okay, that's fair. And by the way, it shouldn't keep that. Oh boy. What up? It actually kept no, +5, +5. And it's a 2/4, right? +5. Okay. Gotcha. That is 5 and 5. Yes, that's the mathematicals were mathematicaling. Oh, what's up? What happened? Attack, my brother. What's wrong? Does he want to attack? I'm gonna set up my my impenetrable defense. All right, we got Nidalee here.
The jungle is my home, and I am its guardian.
We have the ability to protect ourselves from shenanigans. I have a 1-cost card I can pull that now. Cheap minions. Cheap minions. All right. I cannot attack. A little too strong. That's only a temporary. Like this one, like the Daybreak thing. This grant me +1/+1 when you activate Daybreak. So like, you could turn this into like a Sun Guardian and then keep playing Sun stuff, and then maybe, but you'd have to keep making it a Sun Guardian first. It's a nightmare, but there's something there, you know. There's something magical, and if you believe in magic in a young girl's heart, yeah, those things are already way too big, dude. They're already way too big. Sorry, I'm over here monologuing while this guy's like what I was in that last game. He's like, come on, stupid, come on, hurry up. And he's second now. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. All right. So, I mean, they're so big. Oh, you know what? Because they have that stupid boost. That's why. All right, now we got the big TYCOON ready to do it for the people. So I'm happy. And I have the backup. Like, he'll be big, but you guys are going to, you guys get to see. Thank God. Just don't kill anything, please. I do have at least one negate, right? But it's about to get stupid. This Valley of Imitation is about to get to astronomical levels. I unfortunately can't keep making TYCOONs. Okay, stun this. The strongest, oh no. You don't know what the strongest is. Then again, he probably has Leon in his hand. But he has no draw, so that would just be my unfortunateness. I think the elephant might be like the game ender here, honestly, because of me just having another overwhelm unit to play from the hand.
They will be civil, or they will be civilized.
Oh, it's so big! Come to me. Imitation, no, baby. This is the genuine article. This is what you've dreamed of, right? This is almost Zulani approved right now. You know what I'm saying? This thing is huge. And yes, these are permanently. This is Big Game Tycoon. These are granted buff. This is what this card is meant to do. If you know. Go ahead, attack. Bro, the world is your oyster. I mean, don't let me stop you from a good time, you know? What? What in the Lord's heaven? I mean, all I have to do is really keep him alive. Remember, like I said, these things, he could silence it, which I don't know what happens if you silence the imitation. That'd be very interesting to find out, wouldn't you agree? Let's see. This is just the stun. I kind of want to kill this, but I just need to block. These things don't pump as much as that thing does. So that, and I think we could put something. I'll block the. He'd have to spend 2 other things for that, and I'm not leveling. Though, if I were to flip this right now, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty interesting to flip it right now, right? It would get a crazy buff.
Let them guide you.
But that's only me saying that he has another card. Or do I keep it up? I feel like it's better to keep it up. There's no, like, let's see. He's going to prove me right or wrong, right? Because I have this feeling that it would have been better to actually block with it than stop something like this. But there it is, a burst speed card. Oh. Okay, he got me. Because now, even when I do this, it doesn't matter. I should have, like, look how big this thing gets. So he punished me for not blocking. I would have blocked that, I would have did that. Ah! The chakra was there, buddy! There's no way I can get a better game than that. And those 2 games where I actually got the card out, I think that is the best way to showcase this card. I hope you guys understand where I'm getting at with this. So it has nothing to do with the buffs on the original card that it is copying. It only retains the buffs of the cards that are granted to itself. And then it keeps all those buffs, and then it will give it to the next thing that is transformed. So it's all about bringing out cards that either, like I said, have some type of something that is going to benefit from it having 2 of them on the field. And if you're not going with something that's going to actually buff it, then there's really no purpose of doing that, right? Like I'm trying to think of like other cards, like you have to like going outside of Bandle City. But let me know what you guys think. There are definitely a ton of possibly like round end stuff, like something like this, you know, Grandfather Fae. You play it, you get an Owl Cod in the hand, then when you summon another Flay, granted +1/+1, so like you would then start buffing your board or something like that. You can even use it, I mean, it's not really good for last breath. You don't really want to last breath something. You want to play something from your hand that has a really good effect. And that's basically what you're looking for. I thought about catalyzing, but you don't want something that strikes it. Like, you really don't want to attack with it, to be honest, either. You don't really want to do that. You do want to have something, and it's very tradable. It's really good to trade. Round Star is completely irrelevant. And I do think Domination. I actually do think like the Husk generators might not like beat this one, but Domination would be decent. You start playing a bunch of 1-cost stuff, and maybe eventually you play a 1-cost onto the Valiant Invitation. It will copy that. It will make an exact copy of that buffed up card. So it does really work. I do think that you will see it in a Husk version deck, and I think that might be one of the other decks that I might make, because it just seems like that would work out really good. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm just scrolling through. I'm looking through to see like other cards that I think would just be so good with it, and I'm not finding anything. So I'm just gonna give up while I'm ahead. Or something like this when I'm summoning. No, that's not it. Oh my god, there has to be more combos. I know some people, like I said, are having issues thinking it's like oh, Voice of the Risen's amazing. That's a really good one. This one's pretty good too, but you have to swarm the board afterwards. Kahiri. Because you would get a busted Kahiri. Oh boy. Kahiri. Kahiri. I'm summoned, make a copy. When you see me in a prediction, grant all ally copies of me everywhere +2/+2. That would mean that every time I play a Kahiri, but you have to play it from the hand, so it's a little bit different. But every time you play a Kahiri from the hand, it would actually be you'd basically get 2 of them every time. There has to be more. There are more combos. This would be decent, but you'd have to make them draw while the double Ava Achiever are out. So that's not like the best. There's definitely more out here. But I'm only looking in these 2 regions, and I'm thinking this deck is standard, which is very funny, right? I made a standard deck and I played an Eternal. There has to be something. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And until then, I'm out. Peace.